we got about an hour up to Posen now. Put the visor down because there's going to be nothing but bugs probably through this entire park. This is the Huron National Forest. A lot of snowmobile, dirt bike trails all throughout this entire area. It's about 75 out right now, so getting a little cloudy. Got a overcast now, so might be cold camping tonight. Might be a little cold. I tried to bring my bigger thermal sleeping bag. That is what it is. I have a big thermal sleeping bag from Cabela's that pretty much can keep you alive down to like -20. So that thing's great for cold nights. Except it's really, really big, so it doesn't really work out on the bike. So I had to bring the thin one. But I brought an extra blanket, so hopefully that works. Definitely forgot a pillow, so that's kind of shitty. And here we go, the Huron National Forest. Welcome back. Well, if you don't know, now I'll tell you again. I ran out of gas one time coming through this place. It was at night though. So what had happened was, my GPS basically, I didn't know where I was actually going. It was the first time I truly drove up there by myself. So normally I go with my buddy Chris, who's gonna be up here. And me and him used to do road trips together all the time. Normally we would co-pilot together and we could figure it out. Yeah, that time I was all by myself. All by myself, and I rode. Typically I work nights, so that's just the shift I typically work. It's just, I feel I can get more done if I work night shifts because I like working during the day. I like getting all my stuff done, like motorcycle riding, vlogging, I play paintball, I play disc golf, I do all kinds of different things. So, and I don't like just waiting for the weekend to have to do those things, because a lot of times what happens is you wait for the weekend and it rains. So it's like all week long while you were sitting there at work would have been way better to be able to go out fishing and hiking and whatever you wanted to do. So that's why I work night. I work at night because no matter what time it is, waking up sucks. No matter what time it is. Whether it's noon, 4 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, it doesn't matter. It all sucks. Waking up sucks. So might as well just wake up at a random ass time. Back when I was coming through this place the first time, it was, I think I got off work at 2:30 in the morning, or yeah, 2:30 in the morning, where today, the place I work now, I go in at 2 o'clock in the morning, work till 11 a.m. Before, when I got stuck in the Huron National Forest, the place that I worked at was 4 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. So after 2:30 a.m., it was like Friday or something, and I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna shoot up there after work. You know, nobody on the roads, I'll just be good. In my mind, I thought, I should be able to get gas everywhere because they just got the you know, you just use your card. You don't need somebody at the gas pump in order to get gas, right? Not here. Not in National Forest. In National Forest, it's like mom and pop gas stations. So, really, after 9, there's no more gas stations. The gas stations are closed. So, I was driving through. The last place I stopped was like Flint to get gas. And then I had no more gas from Flint to Posen, which is about 3 hours. So I definitely was starting to run out of gas right in this area. And what my biggest problem is what I ended up doing is I started turning down random roads because I thought, hey, maybe I'll find a gas station. Oh boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. And it was cold that night too. Oh man, it was cold. I remember I would kept going up and down over these hills, and when I would go into the valley of the hill, it would drop down below like 40, and oh man, it would be so cold. And then I'd get up on the hill and it'd go up above 60, and I'm like, oh my god, please stay there, and then it dropped back down to low 40, up to 60, and I was just like hugging my motor just to try to stay warm, because of course when you're young and dumb, you don't really wear the proper gear. So I had the perforated jacket that the wind just went straight through. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, or at that time it was probably like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning maybe. I don't really know. It all just happened so fast. And anyways, I ended up running out of gas. Well, I ended up finding a gas station that's closed, like, just before I run out of gas. Like, instead of having to push it to a gas station, I just called it quits, found a gas station that was closed, just stopped, pulled over, and hung out. I called my boy John, JB from Posen, and I was up at Posen at the time, and I was like, hey man, I'm out of gas, I gotta sit here and wait for this gas station to open. He decided that he was gonna jump in his car with his girlfriend at the time and bring me a container of gas. The problem was he didn't have any gas in his gas container, so he went on a dummy mission to try to find a gas station that was open to fill up the gas tank to then bring it to me. Basically, what ended up happening is JB shows up, finds me sitting at the gas station. I'm just sitting on a bench, just waiting, you know, just laying down, just basically sleeping on a park bench. And he pulls up in the car with the gas tank empty, because he's like, man, you won't believe it, there's no gas stations open. I literally just start busting out laughing. I'm like, yeah dude, why do you think I'm stuck here? No gas stations are open. Of course I'm stuck here. Like, so now he's sitting there telling me, he's like, dude, I don't have enough gas to get back home. So so at this point, he's now pretty much out of gas to the point he can't leave because he'll just run out of gas if he tries to leave. And I'm out of gas. We have a gas tank, but it's out of gas, so everything's out of gas, and me and him are just outside of this gas station. So me and him we went on a dummy mission. I jumped in his car, and we just drove around trying to find another gas station because he was convinced that there had to be a gas station available. I didn't find one. He didn't find one. When we got there, we both didn't find one. We ended up getting back to the gas station. We just kind of accepted our defeat and just waited. And around, I don't know, probably 7, 8 o'clock, finally the people who own the gas station show up, because they had it was like a bakery gas station, you know, mom and pop, it's like everything, a little store. So they were getting ready to, you know, make the donuts, if you will. And yeah, I see someone moving around in there, and I start pounding on the glass like, hey, let me in. You know, I'm sure they thought I was probably gonna rob them or something, just random person. But I mean, hey, my bike was out front of their store, so that you think they would have understood. But it took way longer than I anticipated to convince them to let me pump my gas, or their gas, and let me get out of there. But like, yeah, it was a little ridiculous how long it took. But finally, I get gassed up. John gets gassed up. He fills the little tank, and then we head out to Posen. Oh man, what a time. So now, that was the last time I drove my bike up here. So now it's like kind of a running joke when I'm coming up to Posen. I just laugh at John. I'm like, hey, I gotta make sure I get gas. And he'll just be like, bro, please make sure you get gas. And I wouldn't mind having like some type of property out here, but it is very far away. And how far you really go, I don't know if you really get a whole lot. Like, you know, there's not a lot of views. Like when I rode through West Virginia and Southern Ohio and Pennsylvania, man, you got some nice views when you came over the mountain. You came over the hill, came around a rolling hill, and a beautiful view. And now I'm being pulled over. What's going on? Okay. So that was eventful. got pulled over. Got pretty much 80 and a 60. 65. He only wrote me for 70 and a 65. It's not too bad, not too bad. Away we go. Oh damn. Didn't buckle my helmet up. Gotta pull over, forgot to buckle the helmet. I gotta find a good spot. All you need to do is buckle your helmet. Are you too concerned with the police? I will say, I typically get pulled over by state cops. Oh my God. A little squirrely on the front end. Whew. Okay, anyways, back to that. Now that we're done dealing with the cops. Oh, I can't believe I got pulled over. 5 over, that's so stupid. Like, dude, I'm on a motorcycle. No shit, I'm speeding. And this is a gas station I gotta stop and fill up at, or you'll be fucked. No. You always want to make sure you get gas at this place, because there's not a whole lot of gas stations after. We got premium. Let's turn around and see if we got premium. If not, we'll keep moving. Oh, all regular. All right. I'm looking for premium anyway. No fuel. You heard the people. No fuel. Just keep on cruising. Well, that's not good. I have a half a tank, there's no fuel there. Place we can get gas. Awesome. Here we go. Fresh fill. Posen, 14 miles. We are there, baby. I'm definitely not going to put all of this in the video because I can't show you guys exactly where he lives. That would, yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! We are here at the Posen. I only got pulled over once. Just once. About 30 minutes from here, so that was stupid. Yeah, going 80. Yep. He only gave me 70 and a 65, so that's nice of him. But, by the way, everybody, this is JB. This actually might be off right now. Yeah, it literally died coming down this road. I just ran out of battery with this one. This one's still going.